Here we go. The Best Damn Universe brings to you tonight the Money in the Bank pre-show. And we got some hot action today, man. We don't play around with our pre-show. These pre-shows matter. And tonight in our featured bout, Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream challenges Bret the Hitman Hart for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. But that's not all. Tonight, we're going to have a big six-man tag team match. Thunder and Lightning have looked great lately, but tonight, the J-Dogg makes his debut alongside his brothers from the J-Dogg Nation, a battle Axe, Smash, and Crush, all three members of the former champions, Demolition. Here we go, man. I'm excited. Money in the Bank pre-show. And what the hell is this? That's Chris Jericho, man. And look at the Titantron. That's the old school Titantron. Chris Jericho talking about going back to basics. The rebirth of Y2J. Well, we know he hasn't been on he's been on a losing streak, man. Not qualifying for the King of the Ring or Money in the Bank. Well, thank you to the lovely JoJo, and I also want to thank tonight. We have a special guest here on the Best Damn Universe moment. Finally, been wanting to get this man here for a while. He is coming over from XTV World, baby. It is Gorgon. How you doing, brother?
I am doing splendid, J-Dogg. How are you today?
Oh, just lovely. You know what? before we get going here, my kids want to know what is wrong with your accent, man.
Well, what do you mean exactly?
I don't know. They think it's funny.
Well, let's just say that I am.
I mean, no offense, man. That's my kids, you know. I mean, no offense by that.
I've heard this, recently, and I just have to say honestly that I have. Well, let's listen to JoJo.
Oh my! You know what? I'm gonna have to cut JoJo off here because what the hell is this, man? I mean, I know I marked out to Hulk Hogan winning the title. I mean, it had some nostalgia trip, but Hulk Hogan becomes the champion, and now this clown is back here. He lost a long time ago, the win the match, get a job kind of challenge that Seth Rollins had going on when he was champion. I thought this man was in Supercuts. Hogan wins the title. Now he has his friends here. Is this how it works? Unbelievable.
Well, you have to pay the bills, J-Dogg.
Yeah. But get your friend. Well, here we go. There we go. Kick his ass, Jericho.
And we're starting off rather aggressively. But yes, I am British, contrary to popular belief.
Well, I love it, man, because you remind me of my childhood, Lord Alfred Hayes. God rest his soul. Is he dead? Why am I saying that?
Yes,
he is. Okay, we'll rest in peace, Lord Alfred. And Brutus Beefcake here.
Peace, indeed.
Brutus Beefcake took that initial blow, but he's coming back, man. Still has that gear on. And look at that. He's wearing the red and yellow. This is sickening, Gorgon.
Well, I mean, he's paying tradition to his friends. We know that he and the Hulkster have always been tight, but my question here is, what is Jericho's angle in this situation? As he's saying that, he's going back to basics. What does that exactly mean?
I wish I knew. I wish I knew. We see the Titantron there, and he's simply, he's usually coming out here all flashy and everything. Just had a basic shirt on. Raw is Jericho, so maybe he's trying to make Raw is Jericho again. I have no idea. I guess we'll find out. But right now he's beating up Brutus the Barber Beefcake. And you talk about Brutus Beefcake paying homage to his friend. You mean his meal ticket, Hulk Hogan, right?
Well, he definitely has been accused of that, but we cannot confirm or deny whether or not that's true.
Yeah. I think we all can see it. A blind man can see that.
As now we have Jericho coming off the top turnbuckle here.
Oh, he's measuring him.
What is he thinking about?
He's measuring him. He was waiting. Oh,
Brother Brudai.
Too long.
Able to evade the move. It was too long, and now
look at this.
Jericho paying for that.
Well, look at this cockiness by Brutus Beefcake when he hasn't done anything here. He doesn't even have. I don't even know if he's officially part of this damn roster. He tried. He tried and he failed.
This is his coming out party here.
His coming
Yeah,
out.
he has to make it look
What?
good.
Is he? Does he bat for the other team? Is that what you're talking? Does he? Oh! I thought you were talking about something else. His coming out party.
And listen, look at that crowd there. They're very happy to see Brutus.
Oh, they're lit, man. This is Money in the Bank pre-show. They're ready, man. We're going to have more news on the main show, go over the complete card. But right now, this impromptu match, we didn't know about this. We got 2 big matches coming up, Gorgon, especially that feature bout, the Intercontinental Championship, something that Chris Jericho knows a lot about. Bret the Hitman Hart defending against Dusty Rhodes.
Oh, my.
Oh, the high knee. That's vintage Brutus.
1, 2.
Ooh.
Oh, and a near fall.
Man. The high knee, that's old school, huh? Brutus Beefcake.
Yes, it is. And now he's taunting as if he's going to put him to sleep. This is very old school wrestling challenge right now, J-Dogg.
Yes, can you imagine that if he could put Jericho to sleep here and Money in the Bank?
I could see that happening, and right now that looks like it might be the case.
Oh, my.
Now, speaking of old school, the corner 10 counts. When's the last time you've seen that?
It's been a while. Actually, I think Hulk Hogan brought that. He's taking it from Hogan. Hogan brought that back against Roman Reigns last week when he beat him. I can't believe him. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, man, Brutus Beefcake total control this match. But Chris Jericho finally coming back here.
And here.
Nope. He hasn't done. Yeah, he hasn't done any damage. Did you see the boots on Brutus Beefcake? Hulk rules. How much of a kiss ass can this guy be, man? Unbelievable.
I'm just waiting for the mouth of the South Jimmy Hart to show his face in this situation.
Look at this. That would be something, man, but this is something. He's got him in the sleeper hole. Vintage Brudai.
Oh, my. This could be it. Jericho fighting here.
Is Jericho going to
appreciate this?
If he doesn't tap out, he's going to pass out, Gorgon. Oh, my God, he's fighting it. He's fighting it. Oh.
Very wise maneuver there. That was a desperation maneuver, and now followed by the code breaker.
Yes, sir, you called it. He turned some defense into some offense there with the code breaker.
The very cerebral Chris Jericho now pulling Brother Brudai away from the ropes. And now, what's he got on his mind here?
Oh, we know what he's doing here. There we go.
Back to basics.
Back to basics, indeed. This is the Lion Tamer, Gorgon.
The Lion Tamer. I
Old
like it.
school Walls of Jericho, huh? That's
yes, it is. And Brutus taps.
Yeah,
wonderful.
Goodbye, Brother Brutai. Get the hell off of my damn TV, man. What a joke.
It was great seeing him come back. Great timing
for you.
Just saw by Brutus.
For you.
Yes, indeed. I'm a Brutus the Barber fan. I was hoping that we might see Jericho get a haircut here.
Oh, no. Poor Jericho, man, trying to go back to basics and to get a haircut. What's wrong with you, Gorgon? Wishing that upon the man. Don't put that evil on him.
Rather interesting. I'm just saying.
Well, Brutus Beefcake, he brought it this match. I'll give it to him. He brought it, but that move right there turned it around. Defensive move, getting out of the sleeper hold. Big code breaker, and then right into the old school Lion Tamer / Walls of Jericho, whatever you want to call it. It's a victory for Chris Jericho.
Yes, Brutus tried to hold on, but he could not help but tap out. And your winner, Chris Jericho.
Yes, sir. You know what? I'm not going to blame you for marking out a little bit to Bruda, because I marked out to Hogan last week, but I'm back, man. I'm seeing clearly now tonight, and I see what Hulk Hogan's doing here, bringing back his buddy, so that's not good, man. Here we see it one more time. Chris Jericho, Gorgon. Back to basics. Is this going to lead to more wins? Well, only time will tell. Oh my, that song just gives me goosebumps. Real American playing, and there he is, baby, the immortal Hulk Hogan, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns, the leader of the Roman Empire. Here, Roman, though, setting him up. We're going to see a spear here in the end of Hogan. No, he out the spear. And Hogan, oh, Hogan with the Superman punch. He's setting him up. Oh my, and the Hulkster's hulking up, man. The Hulkster's hulking up, and this crowd is loving it. Another big time clothesline. And the Hulkster drops the leg. And the Hulkster drops the leg again. 2 big leg drops after a spear. 2. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? New WWE World Heavyweight Champion. He has just changed the landscape of WWE here on Raw is War. Well, I guess we could jump on here, man. We saw that one from last week, Gorgon. Hulk Hogan, the new champion, and we're looking at Vince McMahon here. The announcements that he made again, calling out his daughter, his bitch daughter, and the Stooges on the board. Yeah, they had their turn on Raw, and then he says he got the final word here, and this is from Raw again. If anybody missed,
the boss always gets the final word.
I guess. I mean, the board. It's been a little beef between him and the board. I know you're new here, Gorgon. I've been paying a little attention to Raw, but if you haven't, I mean, he's had a little beef with the board, and they try to fire him, and he didn't have any of that. He came back. You cannot fire me. So, I mean, he made this match. At first, he called off the match with Roman Reigns after Hogan won it. This big announcement from Vince McMahon that we're still going to have a cage match. It's going to be a rematch between Hulk Hogan and Roman Reigns. Reigns will get his opportunity to get the title back. So,
what a shocking moment that was on Raw.
Oh yes,
when Hogan won the championship.
It was, man. We didn't know Hogan. I mean, we knew Hogan came over on a trade, but we didn't know he was ready to go. And his first match on, he wins the title. But here we go, going over the complete card. Hulk Hogan and Roman Reigns. It's set, man, inside a steel cage here at Money in the Bank World Heavyweight Championship. Who you got, Gorgon?
Well, I really liked the way Hogan looked the other night on Raw. He definitely showed that the old school rules.
Yeah, he did, but you know what? Roman Reigns, he built that empire, man, and he saw it collapse in one day on Raw. I'm sure he wants to climb back on, and well, we know what Kane did to the Usos, and well, he had the Usos helping him out. We know Rikishi's fired. What's in the cards for this match? And we're gonna find out tonight. More action here. Money in the Bank, the big ladder match, Gorgon. Money in the Bank, that could change a career, definitely. Seth Rollins trying to become champ once again. Dean Ambrose, we got Bobby Roode, Kevin Owens, the newcomer, Okada, and the man that bought the last slot here, Ted DiBiase. Any favorites?
Oh, wow. I really like what I've seen out of Okada ever since he's been here. You know, he had a great matchup against Chris Jericho, and, you know, I really think that he has the edge here.
Okay, wow, that's an interesting pick. So Okada winning. I don't know, man. I think I'm going with DiBiase, man. He had the strategy. He took out Ambrose and Rollins. They might not even show up for this match. I don't know what condition they're in after he brought Andre the Giant to do his dirty work. And the action continues for Money in the Bank. Big women's ladder match. Dakota Kai, Natalya. We got the man, Becky Lynch, who feels like she's been overlooked, but has looked great recently on Raw. Beth Phoenix, Kairi Sane, and Naomi. What you think about this, Gorgon?
Well, you know, it seems that Naomi usually seems to shine in situations like this. You know, I would have to go with her in this situation.
Oh, wow. Well, she's got the athleticism for it. I'll give it that. But we've seen, I think, all these ladies on Raw except Kairi Sane. So it's going to be interesting to see as she makes her debut at Money in the Bank, and a big one here. Speaking of women, the Women's Championship,
yes.
This will finally be settled between these three. Trish Stratus defends against both her #1 contenders, Chyna and Charlotte.
Okay, gun to the head, I have to go with Chyna. You know, this is very hard for me to pick, and this is the match that, personally, I'm most looking forward to.
Oh, you're like me, huh? You like that woman-on-woman action, too, huh? You're not like J&W, who's scared of women, huh?
Well, these three I've been following very closely.
Oh, it's been awesome. It's going to be an awesome. And speaking about awesome, the New Day, the tag team champions of the world, are going to take on their #1 contenders who won it in a big time. I believe it was a fatal 4-way or 5-way against all the teams there on Raw, man. And Edge stood tall at the end. Can they take out the New Day and become tag team champions, Gorgon?
I don't know. The New Day seem to be on quite a roll. This seems to be the era of New Day, and of course, you never know what combination of New Day you're going to get.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is a big one, man. Grudge match. These guys, I mean, Drew McIntyre has had Randy Orton's number, has pissed him off, but he's made Orton snap even more, attacked him back in the locker room. I mean, sorry, in the parking lot. They're going to have it. They're going to settle it tonight, man. 2 out of 3 falls here at Money in the Bank. Who do you got?
Well, Ultimately, I would go with Randy Orton, but I am not sleeping on Drew McIntyre. I really think that this is going to be a all-out fight.
Yeah, Drew McIntyre's had his number, man. This is a must-win, I would say, for Randy Orton. I don't know what happens if he loses. And speaking of losing, the loser of this match, this is the big one. This is the big one, Gorgon. Loser leaves a town. Both these are WWE homegrown boys. One of them will have to leave WWE, and also the King of the Ring title on the line. The Rock's big trophy. Who do you got, man? Triple H, The Rock.
It would be very, very hard to see either of these two leave. But again, you know, if I had to pick absolutely, well, game, you have to go.
Wow, so you're picking The Rock, the King of the Ring. I don't know, man. I think Triple H is hungry. The way he's attacked The Rock, even though The Rock came back. I kind of like Triple H, man. I think The Rock's in trouble. Anyway, that is our card for Money in the Bank. So here we go. We roll on with our pre-show here. We just saw a highlight package. Thunder, Lightning, man, the J-Dogg Nation, they have looked awesome and unbeatable so far, man. They've ran through a few teams, taking credit for running out the Von Erichs and Enzo and Cass. What do you think about that, Gorgon?
Absolutely, and not too long ago, here's JoJo.
Oh, that's fine. You know what? We don't want to get hit with no copyright, so we could talk right over this. Go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say that, you know, not only did they defeat Enzo and Cass, but they also defeated Heavy Machinery.
Oh, yes. That was last week. That was their latest victory, man.
Absolutely, and that was, you know, really keeping them on a roll here.
Oh.
As, you know, they have the J-Dogg in their heads, so to speak.
He's in their heads. He has these guys thinking that they're real-life superheroes, but tonight they're decked out. They're decked out in all yellow and black, man. They're all coordinated today because this is six-man action. The first time that we get to see this J-Dogg character inside the ring. We know he can run his mouth. We're going to see what he can do inside the squared circle now. Look at this.
And we know exactly what these three men can do. Capable of giving young children nightmares.
Oh, that could give adult. You know what? If J&W was here, he'd probably piss in his pants at the sight of Demolition.
My goodness.
Yeah, well, he's done it before. He's done it before. He's pissed all over himself here in the broadcast booth, and then he blames it that he spilled water or something on me. It's disgusting, man. I hope you don't do the same thing. You British people, I hope you're a little cleaner than J&W.
Well, I've already been accused of having bad breath, but that's another matter.
Oh, is that what I smell? Damn, thought it was my armpits.
My goodness.
Jesus Christ. Well, here we go. 6-man tag team action, and it's the powerhouse of the J-Dogg Nation, Thunder. And I was going to say the powerhouse of Demolition, but I think they're all powerhouses.
Yes, as we have a stare down between Axe and Thunder here. And you're not going to intimidate that man, but look at this.
Oh, nice. Look at that wrestling move.
With a fireman carry. Yes.
Yes. Ooh.
And it's usually ground and pound with the Demolition.
Yes, it is.
And I don't think it's going to be any different here. Nice right hand by Axe.
Yep, followed by an elbow here, and oh, he swats that one. Look like they're going back and forth here, taking turns, pounding each other's face. I mean, I don't know if you want to get in a fist fight here with Thunder, but both these guys kind of evenly match, I would say, in the striking. Oh, look at that. And he says, bring it.
Yes, taking each other's best blows here. And they want it. And so do these fans here at Money in the Bank here at the pre-show.
Man.
Really excited about what we have here tonight. Roman Reigns, one-on-one, up against Hulk Hogan.
Oh. Inside a
championship up for grabs.
Inside a steel cage this time, man. Inside a steel cage. Will that keep the Usos and shenanigans out of it? We'll find out, man, if it's going to be a fair fight.
As right now, well, we saw Brother Bruno. We know that he's got. We have a Hogan supporter in the building.
That's a good point, man. That's a good point, Gorgon. That is a good point. We had. I mean, he wasn't victorious, but I mean, he's still around. So that's a very.
He thinks that Hulk rules.
And he does think that Hulk rules. So that's a very good point. Who we're gonna see next? We're gonna see Hacksaw Jim Duggan, the tugboat out here, the big boss man.
Big boss man. Who knows?
Well, there's a lot of Hulkamaniacs, but here we go. Smash tagged in, and Thunder just calling him out. He's like, yeah, just bring it, man. This big man is not scared of anybody. The power.
No, he is not.
The power of the J-Dogg Nation, man. And you know what? We talked about J-Dogg Nation being on a roll. Demolition, we're the tag team champions here. They traded title swaps between them and the New Day, but New Day beat him last time, and that's it, man. No more title. There's no automatic rematches here, so they have to work their way up. So there's a big match for Demolition as well. Try to get back on track.
I think what we're having here is a situation that's all about leverage between these two teams. Both of these two teams want to be in contention for those tag team titles, and this could be the match that makes the ultimate determination.
Yeah, you're right. It's not a #1 contenders match, but it's a 6-man tag. But you figure, yeah, the winning team, especially Thunder and Lightning, man, they've been looking great. I know they're new here, they're young guys, but they've been looking great. Had a lot of victories, so I think it's a matter of time before they get a tag team title shot. Don't you think, Gorgon?
Yes, it just may be. As what I'm surprised here about is now there's Smash. I'm sorry, Crush was in the ring.
Yes.
And now Smash is in the ring, and now we have Thunder. He's pretty much been predominantly, holding it down for his face.
He's cleaning house. Look at this.
Yes, he is. And watch out behind you. Eyes behind the head.
Yes, he did. You took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh, look at this. High backdrop.
Oh, man.
Thunder. He's a one-man wrecking crew right now.
He is, man. He is demolishing Demolition, man. Pun intended there. Oh.
And
look at
Look
this.
at the power here.
Oh,
my.
We've seen that before. What's that? A suplex into a DDT? Or a half a brain buster? What do you call that?
Well, I call that very innovative. I think that right there mid-range, while he had him in the air, he just decided, instead of going backwards, I'll go forward this time. And now...
This is vintage Thunder, Gorgon. This is vintage Thunder. We've seen him do that to everybody. Enzo Amore, I think he gave him a concussion or brain damage, I would say, but I don't know if Enzo has a brain, so...
My goodness. Well, he has quite nice raps, in my opinion. Oh, my gosh, what a smash.
Oh, you like his raps?
I do.
Well, you British have bad taste, so,
I see.
And this crowd's into it, man. They're standing on their feet here. Oh, and Smash was standing on his feet. And he measured him with that beautiful dropkick. And we saw the power of Thunder. Now we're going to see the speed. And look at this guy. He loves hamming it up and having some fun in that ring, man.
Yes, he's having a great time up against Smash.
Oh!
As the damage has been done, Thunder pulls down the rope.
Look at that. No.
Still highly active in this.
He's too far. He's too far.
my
man.
gosh!
Wow! That's like, you know what? Maybe they are real life superheroes. Let's take a replay of that.
I was thinking the same thing. That did look supernatural.
Look at this.
A different angle. Lightning coming all the way off that top to the outside of the ring.
Wow. They are looking very impressive. Very impressive.
Yes, it does not look like the Demolition has got much offense here.
No, Axe tried for a little bit, but then Thunder took over, and now, oh my God, and now Lightning, well, they're giving a good combination here of power and speed. He's trying
to... Oh, and trouble right now.
Yeah, he was trying to make the tag. I think he was crawling to his corner, but Lightning did not allow him to. Look at the J-Dogg just standing there. He hasn't made his way into the ring. I mean, we've seen this guy just manage these two guys. You don't think he wants to get in?
Well,
he doesn't have to.
Want to. That could be the case, but
he got caught. He got caught. He tried that earlier, and now he caught him, and this is going to allow Smashdown to make the tag, and here comes Axe back in the ring.
And so now will Lightning's speed be able to match the power of Axe here?
Yeah, contrasted styles here. Oh, what a drop kick, but
and look at that.
He couldn't take him down. Yeah, he couldn't take him down. Ooh.
And we're seeing great resiliency here by Lightning.
Yeah, he's coming back. He's taking this guy's power. Oh, look at this. Oh, beautiful pinning move there. Look at that. And a bridge. Oh, man.
And here comes Crush.
No, we saw J-Dogg coming in trying to cut off Crush. Didn't do a good job of it. And now he's rolling outside, maybe taking a nap outside. Oh, big miss there.
After just one blow and the J-Dogg is out.
Are you saying that he's soft? I'm going to tell him.
He hasn't got up.
I'm going to tell him you said that.
After that strike. I'm just making an observation here.
Oh, of course, of course. And look at this. And now Demolition, could that be the mistake that cost Thunder and Lightning here? I mean, he got caught. He went to the well one too many times, got caught from the top rope, missed it, and now Demolition has got him in their corner, in their half of the ring.
And now maybe we have seen Thunder and Lightning slow down.
Yeah, maybe they gave him all they had there at the beginning and Axe Smash and Crush, they took it, waited for the right moment, and now they're going to go, as you said, Gorgon, to that ground and pound game here. And if they pound the hell out of Lightning, if I'm them, I would take Lightning, who's, I mean, I don't want to say he's the weaker of these guys, but I mean, you rather have him in there and beat his ass than Thunder, you know, and the power of Thunder could bring in there.
I completely agree.
Well, look at that. We agree. This is better than J&W. I'm happy to have you here, Gorgon. You know what? You might take J&W's boss and job in ECW. I'm gonna have to talk to Paul Heyman.
Oh my goodness. Well, I go where the money is.
Well, speaking of money, we are here at Money in the Bank, so this is all about money tonight. Who's gonna win the championships here tonight? We got all championships on the line, and we have that big, two big ladder matches, career-defining ladder matches, man.
Yes, this is a night that will live in history in WWE, as right now, Axe is really taking control of this matchup, and we're seeing Lightning.
He's struggling in here. He almost tapped. He looks in trouble, man. He's fighting it off, though. There he goes. Two knees to the face of Axe. And Lightning, can he come back? Oh, that time he brings him down with the drop kick. He hit him that time square in the jaw and bring it. You got to make a tag, Lightning. No! Big short arm clothesline by Axe. Going for the cover.
Saying to it that he does not.
And Thunder. He was too close to the Nation's corner there, don't you think?
I think that they've done a great job at staying on their side of the ring. But
there you go.
Here comes Demolition.
There you go. Right back into their corner. Smart tag team wrestling. And Lightning looked like, he's starting to crawl. Can he make the tag? Can he make? No, Crush cuts him off.
Crush allowing him to crawl and letting him think that he might have a chance. But to no avail there for Lightning.
They're having a little fun now here with the J-Dogg Nation. Maybe the youngsters are in over their head, man. They had these nice wins, but this could be the end of the road here. This could be where they get their first loss. I mean, you got the veterans, the former champions, a team like Demolition. I mean, I would say even though Thunder and Lightning have been in a role that Oh my God, look at that. The Demolition
What
are
a
the favorites
combination.
maybe in this match?
Well, you know, I have my high hopes for Thunder and Lightning, you know, to be honest, but, you know, the veterans have that too, and
Man, and
almost
I mean, we see it today. Like, I don't know. I mean, this crowd doesn't like Demolition since they fought the New Day, and they've been, you know, they haven't been real fan favorites lately, Demolition. So we're seeing here the J-Dogg Nation very polarizing, though, man. I think guys like the fans have responded well to Lightning. They love his moves, his aerial moves. Thunder, I don't know, man. This crowd sometimes gets pissed off with him, and then the J-Dogg, very polarizing. I don't know what this crowd thinks of him. Some people worship him. He thinks he's great. He thinks he's fantastic. He's making wrestling great. And other people just think, like I've said it before, he's a cross between a cult leader and a politician. They don't know what to make of him.
Well, in my opinion, they're doing things right because the people are talking about Thunder and Lightning.
Oh, that's all you want, right? It doesn't matter what they think at the end of the day, as long as they're paying attention, I guess. You know, you're moving up the ranks here and getting victories. That's what counts, man.
Absolutely.
Making that Missoula, making that money, that lettuce, that cheese.
Yes,
Oh,
indeed.
my God.
As right now, Smash living up to his name, but perhaps, you know, the Father Time has caught up to him.
Well, I was going to say he clotheslined him so hard that he almost knocked himself out.
Absolutely, and now the referee has to
look at this. Oh, the heart punch by Crush. Did you see that? That's a way to take out the big man from the match. Thunder's out of the ring. He's in trouble, man. A heart punch by Crush.
And what has J-Dogg done thus far?
I think he's just a general out there, man. But he was doing good at the beginning of this match if they had a game plan. But right now they gotta regroup here. I don't know how do you turn this around if you're Lightning, man? He's been taking a beating.
He absolutely has to make a tag, and they have to get into a rhythm whereby they're doing what Demolition is doing and make more frequent tags.
Well,
because Lightning has been in there way too long.
Absolutely, he's been there way too long, and if this continues, man, this is going to be short work here of Lightning, man. He needs to make a tag either to J-Dogg or Thunder. They need to get into this ring because he is in trouble. Look at that, he's not moving.
And now look at this, Thunder trying to help here.
Oh, and Crush is just
but at the same time trying not to be seen.
Oh! Crush spent too much time flapping his mouth, but look at that. He just gets right back up, man. What the?
Oh, my.
He's just swinging at everybody here. Crush is...
I can't tell if that was an accident or not. Yes, I think he was trying to hit Thunder, but he hit the referee by accident. And here comes Lightning as this crowd gets on their feet here.
Oh, but it's short-lived. The big closesline there and a drop kick to the back of the knee. That crowd was getting into it for a little bit there. They thought they were coming back, and surprised, man. Looks like the J-Dogg Nation, the big fan favorites tonight here. Oh,
well, they're definitely fans of Lightning, and you can absolutely tell why. After that spectacular that he pulled, move that he pulled earlier, and look at this deja vu here.
Yep.
And now look at this.
again. This is unbelievable, man.
Lightning in trouble.
That could be the big. Make the tag, man. J-Dogg is there. Make the tag, Lightning.
Wouldn't it be phenomenal if J-Dogg is the savior of this matchup? If only Lightning can make the tag.
Well, at least he's getting some offense, man. You got to give it to Lightning, like you said. That's why the people like him right here. He is showing his skill, his heart. More than his skill, his heart, man, by staying in it. And what a drop kick. What a move.
And look at this now. They come alive. He's on the top rope here. A calculated risk. Calculated risk.
Oh, my God, what an impressive move. I don't know what the hell to call that besides impressive. It could be over. Can he get the win after all this? Oh, no. Can you imagine after the beating that he got? He needs to make this tag, man. There he goes.
And he does.
There he goes.
Thunder drills axe down. And look at this, the J-Dogg.
His first offensive move here in WWE. A fist drop from the second rope.
But it was effective. And now it's followed by more fists.
This guy.
And then they stop.
Yeah, there you see him. This guy's cool, calm, but he has a mean streak inside of him, man.
And look at this. Taking full advantage of perhaps the largest member of Demolition.
Yeah, I've done my homework, man. And the J-Dogg, he comes out here pretending. Look at us. See, he's cool. He's calm. He's a well-spoken man. He's got the people on his. Oh, look at this. Look at this DDT. That's Jake the Snake style, man.
Yes, it is, and it was effective.
Wow, what a DDT. Like I was saying, man, I've heard that the J-Dogg. I've done my homework, man. J-Dogg has, like I said, that mean streak, and I think he's been to anger management a few times, actually. Oh.
Well, look at this. Maybe
that's a power.
He calls send Thunder.
He calls that Thunderstruck. That's his finishing move. We've seen him finish off people with that, but look, oh, he tags back in the J-Dogg now, and Crush is in trouble. Crush is in trouble.
Yes, he is. What is J-Dogg thinking of? He's calling him up.
How the tide has turned, huh?
Yes, it has, and we have the freshest man in the entire matchup in right now.
That's a good point. He needs to finish us off.
Look at this.
Oh my God!
Measuring Crush, and a punch right to the face. Was he sort of mocking Crush?
Oh, he is. Oh! Look at this! Look at this! Oh man! Do you know what he calls this? That's the.
What is that?
That's the donkey punch.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, that's what
J-Dogg.
Oh my goodness. And kids, don't look it up.
Actually sent over the top rope.
Unbelievable.
Back around the ring.
And
look at this.
That's a chicken wing type of move. I don't know what he calls it.
Yes, it's a crossface chicken wing.
Yes, it is. And Crush is taking a nap, man.
Unbelievable performance.
Wow, the guy didn't do anything all match, comes in and picks up the win in his first match here, man. I give the kudos, though. I give the MVP award to Lightning, though, man. He took a beating, and he was able to fight back at the end and make that important tag to J-Dogg.
You know, it's almost as if it was a strategy. You saw when the J-Dogg got in, you know, he sort of took his time with Crush there. You saw the DDT, and then the ultimate submission there.
Oh, that was bad, man. That was badass. And look at this. The J-Dogg Nation continues on a roll. And now, not only Thunder and Lightning, now we have the J-Dogg himself in that ring showing that he can go.
Very impressive. These men look like they are ready to hold those tag team titles.
Big time, man. Big time victory for those three. And let's see what the future holds for them. And speaking of the future, I know you said this was a big match that you were looking forward to, Gorgon, but we have a special treat for you, man. Our camera crew was in the back, and they caught China doing some stretching and some pre-match workouts, if you will. Are you ready for this?
I am absolutely ready for this.
J and W, close your eyes, buddy, if you're watching, and here we go. Little camera. I mean, they were kind of, I don't know, I hope they got consent for this, man, because we might be thrown off the damn air by China.
Oh my!
Oh, and she's yeah, she's warming up, all right. Oh, Gorgon, you okay, man? You're kind of sweating here, buddy.
Well, I have not seen this side of China in a while.
Well, she's
intended there.
She's warming up, all right. Is she gonna be the new women's champion? Is she gonna get her title back? That's I can't, man. Oh my God, I'm sweating here too, man. Oh Lord,
this may be a little too hot for TV right now.
You know what? Our rating might have changed. This is, oh my goodness.
What did we just watch?
I don't know, but up next is our featured bout, and let's just take a quick look at what happened last week between Bret the Hitman Hart and Dusty Rhodes. I can't. Dusty Rhodes here. Nice blockbuster there. But what the hell is this? What the hell is Bret? We know Bret the Hitman Hart is taking on, like I said, Dusty Rhodes, but Bobby Roode not getting his way. What the hell are you doing? What the hell is this? A power driver, and we hear the bell. Dusty Rhodes has lost this match. Dusty Rhodes has lost it, and Bret the Hitman Hart has cost Dusty Rhodes this match via a disqualification. And now he's going to work on Dusty. Oh, man, Bret the Hitman Hart. What a son of a bitch, man. For Dusty Rhodes. Oh, man, and now some insult to injury here. He cost him the match. And now a pile driver, Dusty Rhodes, is out. And I've always said I love a good heel tactic, but Bret Hart might not need it, man. He's so good in that damn ring. But when he's got that mean streak, that edge, he might be unstoppable. Because he'll do anything, man. He can beat you inside there. Look at this. I'm here blabbing. I mean, he is not letting go of that sharpshooter. But Dusty's not tapping, man. Notice that Dusty Rhodes is not tapping. Bret the Hitman Hart, though, sending a message here before Money in the Bank to his challenger, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. So here we go. It is our featured bout, Gorgon.
Oh, yes. I've really been looking forward to this as we got a good look at the highlights. And, you know, Bret Hart really having something to prove here. As we saw there, I mean, you know, costing Dusty Rhodes the matchup.
He did.
He cost attacking him.
Yeah, he cost him the match. So on the win-loss record, as I said on Raw, it appears as a loss. It appears that Bobby Roode beat Dusty Rhodes, and then after that, he beat the hell out of him, put him in that sharpshooter, and sent a message for tonight. He made this personal. He made this a lot more personal than it was. We'll say that.
Yes, he did. And I believe that he's, you know, a little upset about the past success that Dusty has had. He did quite well at the King of the Ring, I remember.
Oh, he was in the finals, man.
Not win.
Yeah, he was in the finals real close to defeating The Rock in that great finals match against the People's Champion. I mean, no shame in that. And then he came close to, he fought Roman Reigns on Raw right after that and came really close to beating the former world champion Roman Reigns. But Dusty Rhodes has been on fire, man. He's been on fire here in the Best Damn Universe mode on WWE, and I think he deserves this match, especially having pinned, except a couple months ago, he pinned Bret the Hitman Hart in a 6-man tag team match.
That is true.
And here comes Bret the Hitman Hart. I mean, Bret Hart, he's been, I'll say this, Gorgon, man. I don't make no bones about it. I have no problem with a good heel tactic, but this guy rubs me the wrong way, man. He is a whiner. He's a whiny Canadian, and he's been using, well, he's been losing matches. He's been winning or losing matches by disqualification against Warrior, keeping his title. He always has the Hart Foundation behind him, but he said that he was going to come here alone, and kudos to him. No Hart Foundation here out now. This is one-on-one. This is what we want to see.
This is what we want to see, and you know, it's like you said, kudos to Bret Hart, because after the behavior that we've seen from him recently, I would not expect him to be so noble.
Yeah, they're not here. I mean, we know that the Hart Foundation, oh, I don't know if they're in the building or not, actually. I haven't seen them tonight, but they're not out here now, man.
The challenger from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 270 pounds, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
And no matter where he goes, these people roar for Dusty.
He is beloved, man. He had one of the loudest pops at the King of the Ring, man. Next to The Rock, it was fantastic seeing both of them in the ring.
Weighing in at 235 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Bret the Hitman Hart.
And Bret Hart not getting the same ovation, I would say, here as Dusty Rhodes. I mean, this crowd doesn't really like Bret the Hitman Hart. And it's a shame because he's a great wrestler, man. One of the best ever inside that ring. He doesn't need, to go to the tactics that he's gone. And again, I love me a good heel tactic here and there, but Bret Hart doesn't need that, man.
He does not. As we see the official hold up that Intercontinental Championship, that very belt reminds me of Bret the Hitman Hart. And
that's what it's all about.
Heartbreaking seeing him.
This crowd is ready.
Act this way.
Oh, and these guys are ready. Look at this. Oh, the fists are flying.
Look at this.
Oh, man.
Bret Hart overwhelmed by Dusty.
Woo.
He is fired up here.
Yes, he is. And the referee's saying, get back in the ring, man. Let's get this thing. I mean, I heard the bell. The match did start, and Bret Hart's leaving.
He's trying to, but here comes Dusty right behind him.
Oh, my God. Talk about a coward, man. He was trying to leave, and we just started the damn match.
What has gotten into Bret lately?
I know, but this crowd is on fire, though. They're on fire for the American Dream. They can feel it. They can feel it, Gorgon. We're going to have a title change tonight, man.
And here we go. They are absolutely on fire. And now look at this.
Oh,
Dusty
man.
getting the better of the Hitman.
Dusty doing his juking and jiving, man. He doesn't mind. He has a lot of... We talked about the Nation and Lightning having fun in there. Dusty Rhodes has some fun in there. And how about China having some fun in the back, huh? Did you enjoy that?
I really enjoyed that. A bit too much, perhaps.
You sick bastard.
Yes, I am. But anyway,
Well, at least you admit... You know what? I'll give you that. At least you admit it. I applaud you for that because J&W doesn't. He doesn't admit that he's scared of woman. He doesn't admit that he's a sick bastard.
Yes. That is my weakness. Beautiful women.
Oh. We're in the same boat, buddy. And,
But we have our friend Dusty here.
Oof.
Still in control of the Hitman.
He is whooping his ass here, man. Bret Hart tried to leave, and I'm sure if he gets another chance, he might try to leave again because Dusty Rhodes is whooping his ass here in our featured bout in the Money in the Bank pre-show, man. And do not miss... Oh, look at that. Nice cross body block there by Bret the Hitman Hart. Got a little too much more momentum on him, but he went for the pin now.
Trying to finish it early. Only a 1 count.
Good counter there by the Hitman. I was saying don't go anywhere, man. After this pre-show, make sure that you come back and you watch the featured show. It's going to be beast. We went over the whole card. We know Gorgon's looking forward to that women's match. I'm looking forward to both ladder matches and that cage match as well, man. It's going to be beast.
And not just because of China's outfit, but it's going to be quite the athletic contest.
Absolutely.
All of those women have been working very hard.
They have done a great job, man. Going back from Extreme Rules when they kind of stole the show, Trish Stratus and China, man. That last woman standing match where Trish pulled off the impossible. And look at this, Dusty Rhodes, though. Oh, man. That's vintage Dusty.
Like a monkey, J-Dogg.
Ooh, yes. Funky like a monkey, but could not get the victory, man. The son of a plumber, not Intercontinental Champion, at least not yet. And Bret Hart is in trouble.
Yet. I am loving the energy from Dusty Rhodes right now. Can he keep this up?
Ooh,
as he drops another elbow.
That's a vintage Dusty, man. Those elbows right again to the face. 3 of them. Can he get the 3 count?
3 elbows. And again, I was thinking that you're going to have to do way more than that to someone the caliber of Bret Hart. As you can see, Bret Hart screaming in agony from the pain of the submission hold.
Absolutely. That's a good point, man. You have to do a lot more than that. We can talk about Bret Hart being a coward and a whiny bastard, nothing, but Bret Hart is one of the best, the greatest ever in that ring. Oh, and this time he goes right into the cover.
Well, you can tell from how Bret Hart started this matchup that he wants to finish this early. He absolutely wants to have nothing to do with Dusty Rhodes. And, you know, in the back of his mind, he has to be thinking that Dusty wants retribution for what Bret Hart did to him recently.
Absolutely.
And that's why we're saying Dusty Rhodes open up on Bret the way he has. But right now, the excellence of execution is in control.
He's come back here, man. And most of the time I would say, you know what? If the match goes longer, it would favor someone like Bret the Hitman Hart because he has more stamina, I would say, than Dusty. But Dusty Rhodes, for his size, has proven in his past that he can go in there. He can wrestle 45, 60 minutes if need be. And look at that. There's the big elbow. There's the big elbow, Gorgon.
There it is again. If you did not get another
and
look at it.
What the hell is this song playing? That's the hip. Oh, get the hell out of here, man.
Wait a minute.
What? Who's that?
What is happening right now?
That's Montez Ford.
And they're coming up behind.
Look at this. The Hart Foundation.
Oh my God.
The Hart Foundation trying to get involved in this match, and the Street Profits. We didn't know they had any. Oh my! Look at the anvil just flying into the screen.
Serves them right.
Oh my God!
We're going to have a clean match.
I gotta agree with you here, man. I like this. I kind of like this, man. Look at that, and they're having fun out there. We have not seen the Street Profit. We know that they were signed by Vince McMahon. What a way to make a debut here, man.
And listen to these fans.
Oh my goodness.
Montez Ford doing a number on the anvil.
Wow.
And the Blackheart is done, and look at Dusty enjoying it.
Yes, sir. Dusty Rhodes enjoying it. Now he's going back. He can finish him off, man. He hit him with that big... Oh, it looks like he was going for it again, but the Hitman with a nice block. The Hitman... What the hell's he doing? Oh!
Oh! Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Was that brass knucks? Oh, and Dusty Rhodes kicks out. 2.5. Bret Hart can't believe it.
I think that Bret Hart hit Dusty with a foreign object. I could not tell what was in his hand.
I couldn't tell, but yeah, you're right, man. I mean, and I think it was clearly right in front of the ref. This referee is blind.
Yes.
He pulled something out of his tights. Oh my God. But what about the Street Profits, man? Cleaning house, as this is going to stay one-on-one.
I love that idea.
Oh, and I don't know. Do you think Dusty had something to do with that? Did he go to the back and talk to the Street Profits, say, "Hey guys, get my back," or do you think they just respect him? And oh, look at this, big pile driver, vintage Bret the Hitman Hart. What do you think about that?
I do think that it is a matter of respect, as we have a pin here.
Ooh, and 2.5 again. You might be right.
I think it was a matter of respect. You know, we know about Dusty's influence on NXT. I don't know how much influence he's had over the Profits, but, you know, all of the students there, you know, give Dusty high praise. I don't see Dusty going out looking for help.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, man.
And now look at this.
You're absolutely right,
Bret,
but
though, in control.
Either way, whatever it was, whether he asked him for it or respect. Oh, look at this. He beat the hell out of him. This could be it, too. Oh, and another close 2.5. And Bret Hart cannot believe the heart of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. And like I was saying, either way, Gorgon, whether it was Dusty Rhodes asking for it or them coming out, that might have saved the match for him, man, because the Hart Foundation was coming out, and maybe it was going to be they were going to just go in straight DQ, cost this match, keep the title, or be like vultures outside and try to get Bret Hart the pinfall victory.
Absolutely.
Oh, man.
I would not be surprised, as right now, Bret Hart is doing exactly what he does best, break down his opponents, as right now he's working on that left leg of Dusty, and he's setting up, we all know, for the sharpshooter. You have to admire this side of Bret Hart. He's a craftsman in that ring.
Very good point, man. Craftsman indeed. He's working over. You saw him with the elbows trying to go for the pin. That softens up the head, sets him up for the pile driver. Couldn't get it done there. Switching his game plan. Sees an opening, start working on the leg. A technician, man. The best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. And there it is again.
You know, when he says it, you believe it.
Big time pile driver, man. This could be it. This could be it, Gorgon. Oh, and another 2.5. And Bret Hart still cannot believe that Dusty Rhodes will not stay down.
It's the reserve. It's the heart of Dusty Rhodes that make us all love him and believe. As right now, Bret Hart maintaining control.
Yeah, this crowd is having none of it. This crowd is having none of Bret Hart here. You try to get two guys to come out for you, Owen and Jim, then you pull out what we can only say is brass knucks or some type of tape, something out of his pocket to try to beat Dusty Rhodes, and Rhodes is still coming, man.
Yes, he is still in this matchup. You know, we saw this out of him in the King of the Ring tournament.
Yes.
This is what we're used to for Dusty Rhodes.
But for how long? How long, man? How long can he hang in there with someone the caliber of Bret the Hitman Hart?
The Intercontinental Champion. It is a reason why he is champ.
Second turnbuckle here. No. No, he's going upstairs. Looks like he's going upstairs. Yep.
And what is he going to do here?
Oh, he lands on his ass. That's what he did.
Dusty Rhodes seeing an opportune moment here as he's getting these people revved up.
Absolutely. This could be the opportunity that he wanted. Here he goes again, juking and jiving. Funky like a monkey. Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Big time vintage Dusty's. He's setting him up for another elbow here. If he gets it, it's over, Gorgon. If he gets it, it's over.
Bret Hart dazed, and there it is.
Yup. Second elbow, man. Let's take a look at it again. This could be it.
Oh.
And
Bret Hart.
do you hear that?
No.
Are you kidding me?
I cannot believe this.
What the hell is this?
Davey Boy Smith.
Oh my
It's
God. Bret Hart has got some friends in low places, man. Oh!
Wait a minute.
Gorgon!
It is Goldust.
We know who he is. This is the son of a plumber, man.
And he is not going to put up with Davey Boy. Oh, I am loving this.
Oh my goodness. Oh, and he got him again.
Bret Hart doing anything he can to win this matchup, but it is not working. Maybe now I'm starting to think, J-Dogg, that Dusty was thinking ahead, and just in case the Hart Foundation might try this,
I think Dusty had a plan. I think he had a plan, man. I think he had a backup plan. You're absolutely right. And there's Goldust taking the British Bulldog out, and Dusty Rhodes measuring him here. Can he give him another elbow? Would it be over? What?
Look at this!
Oh man! Insult to injury. What if Bret taps out here?
That has to hurt.
Oh!
There's so much weight coming down on the body of Bret Hart.
Oh my God! All those cheeseburgers the American Dream had might be paying off tonight. Oh, he's about.
Gosh.
I thought he tapped. I thought he tapped.
The agony. The referee in perfect position.
Oh man, I thought I saw him tap Bret Hart.
Dusty.
Yes, Bret Hart is crying,
he is nowhere
man.
near the ropes. Oh, look at this!
Oh!
I thought that there was no way that the Hitman could escape.
Oh man!
But he is the master.
He is. You're right. You're right about that. He's the master of the sharpshooter. He knew how to get out of it, but he withstood a lot of pain there in that sharpshooter. Man, I thought it was over after Goldust taking care of the British Bulldog. But look at this, man. Bret the Hitman Hart. He knows more than one submission hold.
Going to the other side here. Stretching Dusty.
Dusty's in trouble. No, he escapes as well. Beautiful escape by Dusty Rhodes.
I think that Dusty has an adrenaline rush right now. And
there he goes, man.
That second win. That reserve that we've seen so many times, but
nice
Bret
counter.
keeps coming back. And now
nice counter. There he comes. He's got this crowd on their feet now.
Hammering away on the Hitman.
There you go. He got that idea from Brother Brudai, huh? He's bringing it back, man. Those fists from the top rope. 10. Big fist to the
going
face.
Old school here.
Woo.
At Money in the Bank.
Yes, sir.
And they love it.
Oh, man. Pretty soon we're going to see Frankie flying in here with Coco Beware.
I would love that.
Oh,
look at this
I bet you would.
Into the turnbuckle.
I'd love to fry up that bird and eat him with a side of biscuits.
Oh, would you please, J-Dogg? You've been so great all night. But beside the stuff that you've been saying to J&W, but at this point that goes with the territory.
Oh, he deserves it. Look at this. Look at this. And I'm not shy to say Bret the Hitman Hart probably deserves this, man. After what he tried to pull off today, his plan got intercepted. This is now one-on-one, unless he. I mean, well, there are 500 family members of the Hart family, so we could see Bruce or anybody else come out here. But Dusty Rhodes, man, hopefully this stays one-on-one.
Look at this.
Oh, Dusty!
Oh! Driver.
Payback is a bitch, Bret. This could be it.
This must be it. 2.
Oh, man. Bret the Hitman Hart showing the heart of a champion.
Unbelievable matchup we're seeing.
Wow.
So many twists and turns.
Oh, look at
and
this.
This is on the pre-show.
Right back at you. Oh, they're trading pile drivers now. Could this be it?
Well, it could be. A lot of weight coming down on the head of Dusty.
Once again, Dusty Rhodes kicks out of another pile driver. What is it going to take for Bret the Hitman Hart to defeat Dusty Rhodes, Gorgon?
And perhaps, well, I was going to say that perhaps Bret's going to show him how it's done, but no. There you're seeing the know-how of Bret Hart. He doesn't go straight for the sharpshooter. He warms up his opponent, and he continues to work the leg before he goes for the kill.
Yeah, such a great point. And look at this.
Figure 4.
He might get it with the figure 4. He's been working on that leg. He might get it to tap out to the figure 4. Taking a page here out of the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, and his great battles that he's had with Dusty Rhodes.
You can see the pain in the eyes of Dusty now. But look at the tenacity.
He fought out. He fought out. That's
Yes, he
awesome.
did.
Look at this. But he continues to work on that leg. Bret the Hitman Hart, as you said, is a student of the game, a master in that ring, man. He
look at this.
continues. Look at that.
It's marvelous to watch, J-Dogg. I have to be honest.
It is. And you know what? You made a great point, though, about him. You know, we seen him with the pile drivers going for the pin, now working on the leg, going for figure four. And I asked, what is it going to take to beat Dusty Rhodes? He still has the sharpshooter. He has not brought that out of his arsenal yet.
That's right. That is his secret weapon. He saves it all the way to the end. He has tried everything, and if nothing else can work for him, the sharpshooter must. Let's look at this great power.
Textbook.
Holds him for a bit.
Textbook
and
suplex.
drops Dusty.
A textbook suplex by the Intercontinental Champion, and it could be a matter of time. Oh, I thought he was going for the sharpshooter, but no. Again.
Look at the welts on the legs. I don't know if you can see there, but his legs are red from the damage that Bret has done to him. All the stomps and the kicks and the submissions.
He is working over Dusty. He has plan A, B, C, and D. Bret the Hitman Hart, man. What a thinking man's wrestler. He is a master in that ring, as you said. Vintage Bret from the second rope with that elbow drop. No! Another kick out by Dusty Gorgon.
Only two. Dusty is winded right now, as we can see.
Man. Once again.
Now, you know, yes, with all of this damage being done to the leg, it makes it very hard for Dusty to stand. And so you saw him, he was just sitting there.
Once again.
He has not stood on his feet for a while, and now look at this, a figure
and
four
again, he could tap out, man. He needs to tap out. He needs to think of his career, man. He needs to think of his career. He's done some damage, and look at, he almost tapped. He almost tapped.
Too much pride for Dusty Rhodes.
Oh, Dusty Rhodes. Dusty Rhodes, man, trying to hang on, trying to win that Intercontinental Championship, man. He's been so close to the King of the Ring, so close to, his hands on some gold. He might not get another shot, man. Oh, he's got him woolsy here. Ooh,
strike.
God.
And I think that maybe Bret is even a little, tired from the length of this matchup.
Nice. Bret was feeling himself there, but Dusty Rhodes is coming back. Dusty Rhodes getting a second or third win now.
He definitely has reserve.
He's setting him up. He's caught him twice. He's caught him twice with this because of the interference. He hasn't been able to go for the cover. This is it, man. We got a new Intercontinental Champion in the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Oh.
No! Oh, Gorgon, Bret the Hitman Hart kicked out. That's the third elbow. What's it going to take to put him away?
Dusty does not know right now. He is moving around the ring. No sign of the Hart Foundation after that one.
He's setting him up for something here. What is it, another elbow? No. Bret the Hitman Hart, nice counter.
He does.
And again.
And look at this. Again, the power driver.
Oh. He didn't go for the cover. He knows that power driver hasn't gotten the job done. Here we go.
But look at this.
There we go.
It's the coup de grace.
That's it.
It's locked in.
That's it. What an effort.
Nice and tight.
What an effort, Gorgon, by Dusty Rhodes tonight. What an effort. He had a game plan as well, but this is it.
Over. It's not over yet. Dusty continues to fight.
It's got to be over, man. He cannot hang on. He cannot.
Dusty has more reserve than anybody I've ever seen.
Oh, my God. He is holding on. He's not tapping.
And look at this.
He got out of it.
Do you believe? Do you believe in the American Dream? Look at this.
Small package.
1, 2.
He got him. He got him. Gorgon, he got him. We got a new Intercontinental Champion.
I cannot believe it.
Oh, man.
This has been a long time coming.
Just when you thought the match was over, he had him in the sharpshooter finally. He was saving it. He got him in the sharpshooter. Bret Hart did all that he could do tonight. Plan A, B, C. Saved the sharpshooter, and it was not enough. Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, has come to Money in the Bank and captured the Intercontinental Champion. I can't believe it, Gorgon.
Dusty Rhodes has come so far to get to this moment, and as you said, Bret Hart did think of every plan in the book. He methodically and slowly broke down Bret Hart, even using outside interference, foreign objects, and anything that he can think of. But Dusty Rhodes planned ahead, as we saw, and right now is being crowned as the new Intercontinental Champion. What a
Awesome.
moment we're having at Money in the Bank here.
And this is only the pre-show. Gorgon, thank you for joining us tonight, brother. Money in the Bank,
goodness.
man. Oh, Dusty Rhodes, what a featured bout, man. Unbelievable. Thank you for joining us, Gorgon, and thank you all for joining us. Hit that like button, subscribe, and do not miss Money in the Bank. Thank you for joining us here tonight.